What if I told you that one of humanity's earliest long-range weapons was so effective, so refined that it rivaled technology we wouldn't rediscover for thousands of years? Today we're talking about the atlatl. The atlatl, also known as a spear thrower, was used by ancient cultures across the world, from the Aztecs to prehistoric hunters in Europe. At its core, the design is pretty simple: a lever that extends the arm, allowing a user to throw a dart with a far greater force and distance than by hand alone. But the results, not so simple. An experienced user could launch a dart at speeds exceeding 90 miles per hour, with enough force to pierce armor or take down large game like deer or even mammoths. Archaeological evidence suggests the atlatl dates back to at least 17,000 years, making it one of humanity's earliest examples of mechanical advantage in weapon design. And despite its simplicity, it requires skill, timing, and precision to use effectively. So naturally, historians have long wondered, how did such an advanced tool appear so early in human history? Because when you think about it, because when you really look at it, the atlatl isn't just clever, it's suspiciously clever. Think about it. 17,000 years ago, humans were still developing basic tools. And yet somehow, they created a device that perfectly optimizes leverage, velocity, and aerodynamics. That's not just innovation, that's engineering, advanced engineering. And some researchers, very serious researchers, have proposed an alternative explanation. What if the atlatl wasn't invented, but introduced by someone, or something more extraterrestrial? Across ancient cave art, we see strange figures, tall beings, unusual shapes, sometimes not even entirely human. Coincidence or documentation? Because if you think about it, the atlatl is just the beginning. Simple tools leading to more complex ones. Knowledge appearing suddenly without clear development. Almost like a tech tree being unlocked, step by step, gifted to humanity for a possibly more dark purpose, perhaps. It's a theory popularized by shows like Ancient Aliens. But what if they were onto something? Something mainstream archaeologists don't want you to look into? What if ancient humans weren't alone? What if somewhere out there, an advanced civilization looked down and decided to bestow the atlatl down to us so they could advance us to a new stage? Because let's be honest, you don't just wake up one day and invent a spear launcher. That's like cavemen inventing Wi-Fi without first inventing electricity or routers or passwords that you immediately forget. Okay. That's where things start to fall apart. In reality, the atlatl is just an incredible example of human ingenuity. No aliens required, just experimentation, observation, and thousands of years of trial and error. It's not that complicated. Still though, if I ever see a perfectly engineered tool show up out of nowhere, I'm at least checking the sky. They are out there, watching us, waiting for the right time to strike. Okay. Can't keep that up. Happy April Fools. And hopefully, I got at least one of you to laugh. If you've enjoyed this slightly unhinged detour into history, feel free to subscribe for more videos that are actual history. And maybe one day, I will actually do a full in-depth video about the atlatl. Thank you for watching. And always, hope you have a wonderful day.